What's up YouTube, PokePrimer here, primed and ready to deliver you some brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon information. Yes guys, we are here. We just had a new trailer come out this morning. I just threw all this together so that I could get you guys as much info as I possibly can as soon as possible. So without further ado, let's dive right in. The first thing that this trailer decided to give us was the names and typings and abilities of the legendaries. First off, my favorite, we got the boy, Solgaleo. Solgaleo, yo, look at him. He's beautiful, he's gorgeous, he's powerful. Psychic Steel as his type, I did not see that one coming. I did not see Psychic Steel coming. There's nothing you could have said to me that would have implied Psychic Steel was going to be his typing. I would have told you were lying. I had him pegged as a fire type from the start. I thought he was going to be like Fire Fairy or something like that. But Psychic Steel is actually kind of okay. I like it. The ability though, Full Metal Body. We're actually going to get to that in the next screenshot here. Full Metal Body, stats were not lowered by the Intimidate. So basically, not to like sell him short a little bit or anything, but they kind of just renamed Clear Body for you and gave you it. But his design looks really, really sweet, and I really, really love it. I'm really, really excited about it. I like this right here. Like this is really cool. The what do you call it? It looks like a paint splatter. I really think that's kind of nice. I really think that's really cool, and I'm really happy too that they have that. I really like the paint splatter for like text and stuff, and it's like behind. It's also behind like the health bars and stuff. That looks really, really cool. So that's really cool. As for some more info, we got to see their the legendary signature moves. Solgaleo's is Sunsteel Strike. I'm gonna presume that it's gonna be a steel type move. Maybe. I feel like the secondary typings are gonna be what the move typing ends up being. Either both move typings are gonna be psychic, or both move typings are gonna be the secondary typings. That's what I'm going with at this time. That's my thought process. That's what I think is gonna go down. So we'll see how that goes. But basically, he just comes up, just a giant sun behind him, and just crashes down on whatever he's facing. It was absolutely wild. Freaking one-shot a Salamence in the trailer, which was kind of insane. But I think that's really, really cool. Apparently, this and the Moon Legendary's signature moves. I'm getting all this information from Pokemon website / Bulba News Now on Twitter. Definitely check that account out. It's really, really good. They have all the new information when it comes out. Both their signature moves hit regardless of target's ability. So, like, say you're up against, like, a Shedinja, okay? And it's got Wonder Guard. Well, that doesn't matter. It's basically like the moves have Mold Breaker to themselves, okay? So if one of these moves was a ground type move, it would hit a Rotom. Okay, makes sense? That makes sense to me, I think. So this is really, really cool. Really, really cool. I love this move. Moving on to the Moon Legendary, we have Lunala. Lunala it's kind of cool. I mean, it looks like a reskin Mega Salamence, let's be honest. But I really kind of like Lunala. It's cool. It's cool to have a prominent bat Pokemon. Crobat sucks. I'm kidding. But no, this thing looks really cool. Psychic Ghost. We did just get that in Hoopa, so I'm not too hype on the typing. I mean, it's already giving it an advantage over Solgaleo, you know, being super effective with the Ghost typing. The ability is Shadow Shield. Now, they didn't get to show it off in the trailer, but what the ability Shadow Shield is, it basically, it has the same exact effect as Multiscale, just, you know, different name. So, this thing's probably going to be kind of bulky, because, I mean, even though it's 4 times weak to Ghost, 4 times weak to Dark, this thing, you know, it's got the multi-scale, essentially, so it's going to be able to either A, set up, or B, just take the hit and then blow away whatever is trying to kill it. So that's really, really cool. This thing's signature move, and I apologize for the really, really poor screenshot for it, But this thing's signature move is called Moongeist Beam. So that's the move that we saw in the last trailer. In this trailer, we saw it go up against a Gengar, and it was super effective. So I'm thinking it's either going to be, it's got to either be Ghost or Psychic type, because those are the two types that are super effective against a Gengar. And I don't think it'll be a Dark type move, because that would be kind of weird. But it kind of goes with my theory that the move's typing will be either the main typing of Psychic or the secondary typing. So I think that's really, really cool. The moves themselves are really legit. Like, I think the moves are really, really cool. So I'm really hyped about that. The next thing we were given was 100% confirmation that character customization is coming back. 100%. Well, not 100%. Like, I don't think the outfits are changing. I don't think we're going to be changing the outfits. I don't know. We haven't been shown that yet. But we do see, we do get different, hair color options, skin tone options, etc. So, that's really cool. I like that they're kind of keeping the customization around. I really, really like the idea of that. So, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. I really like that. So I'm hype about that. Then they gave us the professor. They 100% confirmed him. And it's going to be Professor Kukui. Kukui looks pretty legit. He looks like a chill dude. I like him. He seems like a chill, laid-back guy. This does confirm, too, this screenshot specifically, and I'm lucky I got it at this time. Alola is a region made up of several islands. Okay, so we're going to be able to keep in contact with him a lot through the story, so this shows that. But you can see we have 4 islands here and like something little in the middle. I actually was able to find, someone got a beautiful shot of the 4 islands. So I think, if I remember from the original trailer, this is going to be the main island. This is the one we're starting off on. If I remember correctly from the first trailer. Because this looks exactly like the one in the first trailer. Like, it looks exactly like it. I'm pretty sure this is going to be our starting island. And then we're just going to work our way through them. Now, this thing in the middle is very curious. I don't know what this could be. I'm thinking either A, it's going to be some kind of post-game thing. Maybe. Or it's going to be potential for the Pokemon League as a thing. I don't know. Nothing's known right now about what's going on with all this. All we know is there's these islands, and that's how the Alola region is split up. You'll see later that the Pokedex itself, I don't believe I have a screenshot of it here, but the Pokedex itself is split up into 4 parts. So I'm assuming there's going to be a Pokedex for each island. So that's kind of cool. Next up, we got some supporting characters, potentially 2 rivals here. We have Lily, who is Kukui's mysterious assistant. It says here that she is actually going to play an important role in the storyline. So, definitely cool. She's going to be like a real main character. She looks like she's, kind of sketchy. I don't know. I feel weird about her. I think she's a bit sketchy, but, we'll see what happens with her. Lily's looking kind of cool, though. And then we have our main rival, who is How. He's just this chill dude. It gave me chicken skin. I don't understand what the hell he's talking about. How is on some type of crack. This dude's like whacked out and messed up, and I don't even know what the hell's up with this guy. He's totally crazy. But we got the rivals. We got the rivals going on there. It's really cool. This part really kind of threw me for a loop. This is not something that I ever expected to see. But we got a Rotom inside of our Pokedex. There's a Rotom in our Pokedex, okay? So, basically, I don't think this is... First of all, before anyone says anything, I do not think that this is going to be a brand new Rotom form. I do not think, by any stretch of the word, that this is going to be a new Rotom form. Like for competitive battling and whatnot. I think that'd be kind of... I just don't think that that's going to happen. I just don't. I just really don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to provide the Pokedex, give us a reason to, look into it, because it, talks to us, too, so that's really cool. But, let me find the information that I have on it from the official website in Bulba News Now. Alright, so, basically, it has a couple functions. But the main thing it does is it will tell the current location and the next destination. It gives advice on where to go next based on the conversations the player have with others. So basically, like, you know, if we get some kind of side quest to do, it'll kind of show us and lead us that way or whatever, or where we need to go next, which is really cool. So if, like, we're lost and we have no idea where to go, this Rotom is going to lead us. This Rotom Pokedex is going to lead us where we need to go, which is really kind of legit. So I'm really hype about that. The next thing we have, the last thing that I have, is something that wasn't in the trailer, but they announced it on the website. Is this? You can register Pokemon in your Pokedex as seen by scanning QR codes. So basically, you scan the QR codes, the Pokemon goes in your Pokedex, and then you can use your Pokedex to find the location of that Pokemon, which makes completing the Pokedex that much easier. So basically, I mean, everyone's just going to go ahead and, like, scan a shit ton of QR codes, like, the day it comes out, the day they get released, and everyone's just going to scan all the QR codes and then find all the Pokemon. So that's going to... I feel like that's kind of going to eliminate a lot of the fun of it and the struggle behind it. Like, they're really dumbing it down a lot, and that really kind of sucks, but I'm really, really, really hyped about this. I think it's... I'm really hyped about this game in general. Like, the legends are really legit. I still love Solgaleo, even though I'm pretty sure Lunala's gonna shit on his face, but I'm really hyped about Solgaleo. Solgaleo's kind of wild. I'm beyond excited about this. This is gonna be really great. Really, really, really great. So, looking forward to these games. As we know already, they are coming out November 18th, 2016. You already know your boy has them pre-ordered. It's done. It's gonna be. We're getting them on midnight release. I'm downloading a copy of Sun on my DS, and we're gonna be playing it that night. You already know the hype is real. I hope you guys are hyped too. Please make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna try to keep up to date on all of the Sun and Moon information as it comes out. I know I missed it's just a matter of like, if I have the ability to actually, you know, get it to you. Like, when the last update with the starters and everything came out, I wasn't able to do anything because I literally just got home and I didn't have my, I just got home not too long ago, so it was a matter of, like, my, PC wasn't prepared to, like, sit down and get all that running and record. So, I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. But, yeah, if you guys are hyped, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I am PokePrimer.